The heavy slog of the Jim and Terry Show, feeling the weight of current events. We're the two retired guys with a fresh mug of coffee, always have something to say about something. And these times, whether they are the end times, I don't know. But whether it's apocalyptic or this is just stranger things, and we are living in the upside down, I'm not sure. But we have such interesting stuff to talk about, and we're two retired guys, and we don't have the FBI files, we don't have the CIA files, we're not in the White House, we're not in the room where it happened, to use the name of a book by I forget the author now.
Well, we're only guys having a coffee in a coffee shop,
and we're talking about what has transpired in the week since we last had our coffee and
it's amazing
met together.
I wanted you to just explain briefly what the deep state is.
Oh, you're going to pick up on the Proud Boys comment.
Yeah, I want to, because this is really interesting.
Yeah, remember his words this past week were, Trump, remember you were spared by God not to do all these things that he's trying to take credit for.
Including golf.
Yes. Including what, the Gulf of America, or including golf? Including golfing. But to make America great by draining the swamp. And so getting rid of the deep state is what part of draining the swamp.
And what is the deep state?
The deep state is the belief that there are lurking in the shadows the unseen figures of a puppet master who is controlling events in the United States beyond the ability of most people to see, unless you're a conspiracy theorist, then you see it all the time and everywhere, in every dark corner you see a conspiracy. The deep state is some cabal, which is a small group of elites, whether they're Hollywood elites or Democratic elites, whether they slurp blood and have reptile tongues, I don't know, but they have the strings, and they are pulling the strings on Trump. And they spared him.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to surprise you. I believe they're right. I believe there is a deep state. Now, I don't believe they're baby-eating reptiles, but I believe there are those that can go march at any time into the president's office and say, you know, we could kill you in a minute. Or, I probably shouldn't talk that way, but, or we want you to do exactly what we want you to do.
Or else.
I do believe that exists, and I do believe it probably existed before the foundations of the United States. Therefore, my message to the Proud Boys and everybody else, you think you're going to fix it? Are you kidding me? You're believers. You use God's name. Put it in the hands of God. You are not his warrior. You're just a stupid man that got arrested and a stupider man that got you out of jail.
Yeah,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God's got angels. He really doesn't even need you at all. He may have called you out for some reason, but you're not acting Christ-like at all. And if you follow all of the people that followed Christ, I'm talking the apostles, they all died like manner, and they all practiced meek, mild, let your gentleness be known. You know, that kind of an attitude, not, I'm going to raid and kill cops and everything else for the sake of my nation.
They do share something with the apostles. They were put in jail.
Yes, yes,
Paul was converting the jailkeeper.
Yeah, and I mean, do you really think that, the Lord of glory, the creator of heaven and earth, a cabal that's been together over 250 years of gazillionaires drawing everything to themselves, that you, oh little man, are going to stop them with your little teeny army? You're going to destroy America, is what you're going to do. For this righteous battle that's probably not righteous at any point, any way, in any shape or form. Now, I'm not saying we just do nothing, but that's better. Doing nothing in this case is better than raiding the parliament or raiding the government offices and killing cops and people and trying to, at force, take over a democracy. You're actually the enemy, you silly human being.
Well, that's one of the things that the GOP and the supporting base of Trump deny. They deny J6. And I got the book right here, the transcript of all the meetings, all 900 pages of it.
And Trump's not in the Epstein files.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so if you can't believe what you're seeing, if you can't believe what you're hearing, then what is the basis for what you believe at all?
Yeah. I mean, you have to understand there is a plan. And that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you can't. Let me put it this way. If you really love the Lord, like you said you do, and everything else, then start acting like him.
This is the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. Who
Start
are
acting
some
like
kind
him.
of
Well,
pseudo-Christian
that'll go to the leadership
paramilitary.
within the one thing that Christ is truth.
Yes.
So you can either accept truth or you just all of a sudden you're on the side of a lie. And once you're in that trap, oh man, they've got to be able to see that. There's no getting out. You have to totally repent, turn away from Trump and his organization, and say, I'd rather be poor than continue on with the charade.
So again, that's going back to money is the root of all evil. A love of money is the root of all evil. And
Yeah.
that seems to explain how so many people have compromised their personal integrity. We've talked about this when we talk about I would vote for you because character matters in leadership. It matters more than anything else because you can choose the supporters. You can choose your advisors. But character, that thing that makes us different, that makes us worth following.
Speaking of character, just think how much Trump does not respect those who fight for him.
No.
That he called them weak.
Yeah.
What did he say? Weak, gullible,
And he did use the word stupid.
and stupid. That's what he called those people who voted him in. Because now they listen to that. Wait a minute. It was all your people, all these people you put in power that told us that they wanted the Epstein files released.
Yes, Pam
And now
Bondi,
they're hiding it. And they're going to
Kash
have
Patel.
my opinion is they're going to destroy it. They're going to try to find a way to completely destroy it. Hopefully there's somebody somewhere within government that's smart enough, and there will be, to lock that away and make a copy or do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I can't believe that Doge did not find the files and squirrel them away somewhere in duplicate copies somewhere for this very day when Musk versus Trump may be still a round to be played. Round 9, it's a knockout match. I don't know who's going to come out on that one, but I expect it sometime in the future.
I think it was you who said that, somebody said it, or you got a book that said it. Everything that president touches goes to ruin.
Yeah.
And it does.
I think it was Rick Wilson's book.
Including the nation.
Everything Trump touches dies is the title of the book.
Everything that Trump touches dies, and it will.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if he's found out in there. Imagine if they do impeach him. Imagine if they actually throw him in jail. Those people that stood up and lied for that guy, those people that stood up and absolutely knowingly lied and made excuses for this beast of a person, you people, how are you going to live? How are you going to get a job anywhere? Is Fox really going to take everybody back? I don't know, probably, but
Did you say Fox?
Fox News.
Fox News take everybody back?
Well,
I'm not
a
sure
lot of
anybody
them
would-
are up from.
Who wants to go back to Fox? I would ask that question. Who got into Fox would be my first question. Yeah, so this whole thing about the cabal, is the cabal manipulating everybody or just Trump? Is it manipulating all presidents, all people,
If it
all
exists,
the time?
it's manipulating everybody. Way back, Terry, you'll recall.
So is there a way to break free of this cabal, the influence of the string
Second coming of Christ.
Okay, for you that
right.
would be
I know,
your
I know.
answer.
Okay, other
for
than that-
me,
other than that.
it would be character.
Yeah.
Follow the truth as represented by people whose character is true. And
Unfortunately, Terry.
you're not prime minister, I know.
No, but the character now is being watered down. Who are the children looking at now? These people in power.
Oh, podcasters and YouTubers.
Everybody's lying to them. Why would they believe anything? Because there's no backbone to that character, which I believe
Yeah.
is different than you believe.
Yeah.
Without that backbone, people are then just going to corrupt.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we can exclusively appeal to religious ethics for these things. There may be other sources of ethics. It's just creating a spine based on principles of truth, justice, and the American way. No, truth and justice. Forget America, because I'm not sure that they're worthy of our respect at this point. We'll get to that in another podcast. For this one, the deep state. Is Trump there to get rid of it? Well, if you're the Proud Boys leader with the eye patch, you would say he's not. He's losing it. He's Trump always chickens out. Taco, you called him the orange tangerine or something, or the tangerine.
No, somebody said it was a
dictators.
tangerine Mussolini.
Tangerine Mussolini. Whatever you call him, he is wrecking America's reputation on the international stage.
Oh, I think he's ruined it.
Well, definitely.
I think it's going to take a long time to go back to.
Well, as we look towards our next podcast and think about Canadian themes, we can look at the impact that Trump has had on Canada. We just concluded a First Minister's Conference. Carney was there. Apparently he stayed at Premier Ford's cottage.
Oh, nice.
This is sounding good, but where did all this come from? Is it because of Trump? Do we owe him the new flag-waving Canadian sentiment of elbows up, let's get into this?
Well, I think he spurred
5
us on.
seconds. You think? Give me 5 seconds.
What? I think he spurred it on. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that on
I
the
don't know what
Canadian
that was
impact.
about, but-
Here we go. Bye-bye for now.
I don't wanna carry this load. Though the sweat of my brow and the toil of my hands has got me so far into this promised land.